This is the Peter Greenwood Show, and I am sitting backstage at King Tut's. And the word legend is thrown around a lot these days, but I am sitting perpendicular, opposite to actual rock legends.
You're so awesome.
Oh, you're too kind.
I am
Seriously.
Kelly.
I'm Lewis. We're the Dollyrots.
Yes.
And you've just come off stage, besweat and other bodily fluids are dripping off you. How did you enjoy the show?
It was
great.
excellent.
That was a great experience. I felt like very warm welcome from we thought it was going to be like the coldest, most like rainy, ridiculous.
We played Glasgow 4 times, 5 times.
Well,
I don't know, but never a headline show. And I really didn't know what to expect. And it was wonderful.
We were blown away.
Like, so
Everyone
great.
was super sweet.
Yeah.
And we're just...
I'm just happy.
We're kind of just gleaming.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Stoked.
Or did I just make that up?
Yeah.
Like in the actual
Stoked, bro.
Oxford English Dictionary, gleaming.
Oh, if we're looking for actual real words, I'm not.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah,
make
don't
it up
ask
as
me.
I go along. Words.
Why not?
Yeah.
So, 20 odd years, 23 years
Yeah.
of the Dollyrots. How does that feel looking back?
It
It's
makes
a little
us
shocking.
feel
Yeah.
like at the same time that you feel old, you also feel like a baby band, because I think we've always approached it as if we're like a baby band, because we just always feel like everything is fresh and it should be approached that way. Like we never
You don't take anything for granted.
yeah,
you
you
know?
just make everything.
Yeah.
You kind of go with the flow and live in the moment, and that's the way that we see it. So I don't know. We never really make it no show is like the last one, so it always feels new.
Yeah.
So even being around this long, I think we just still think that all right, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna prove ourselves. You know,
every single night.
we have not lost the hunger to
No.
do that.
How does it feel to be back on the road now, especially a UK tour? Because there was that sickness going around, that other C
The
word.
thing that
Yeah.
nobody wants to
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah, that thing, yeah. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to it, but...
So I mean, in some ways, it was really cool for our family because our kids were home with us for a year. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We got some chickens. We got a puppy, and
we did
got
all
to
the
be,
things that you do when you're I'm gonna take
Yeah.
on more responsibility.
But
and
but
then-
we got to be a very close, tight knit family unit for a while, and we realized quickly that we all really need to be around other humans. I mean, it was wonderful in a lot of ways, but also I think as soon as we could get out, it was wonderful for all of us. I mean, our kids are used to being on the road and meeting new people all the time.
And it also felt like when we started doing it, it was in the middle of last year,
Yeah.
or at the beginning of last year, or even the year before, or whatever it was. We lost track of years,
we got a little
But-
risky.
but
We went out early.
Yeah, we kind of decided, all right, we're gonna just assume the risk and go do it, and we're vaccinated and whatever. And even after things got dicey after that, we just insisted on going out, and
Yeah.
we wanted to be around people, because that's the inspiration for what we do, is going to
Yeah, somehow you never got it, which is shocking.
I still
Yeah.
I tested positive once. I came into
Me and the kids have had it twice.
Yeah,
He's positive.
I think it's my blood
Yeah.
type or something.
No,
I've
you
never
haven't had it 3
either.
times.
I thought I was getting close at Christmas, but nope, never had it.
Yeah.
Touch wood.
I don't know.
What's your blood type?
Red.
You don't know?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Red.
It's curious because a
It's
lot of
only
people
red
that we
once
know.
it hits oxygen, man. But yeah, I don't know. We just kind of just took the risk, and it is risky in a lot of
We knew
ways.
we had
but,
some protection.
You
so.
you have to be mindful of it, and you also have to be sympathetic to the people that are willing to come to the show.
Yeah.
And give respect for people's boundaries and stuff like that.
I have no problem with people coming in masks. And
If you want a
giving
mask and
distance
come to a show,
whatever,
if you want to not be
whatever your
completely
comfort
next
level
to
is
us,
at a Dollyrot show in any way, you know,
there's no judgment, because
we don't
just
care.
figure,
We just want all of us to be together again.
Yeah.
And
if you're
and
in
be
the same
happy.
room, that's great. It's even better if you're we were doing meet and greets outside of venues. At
Yeah.
a year ago or whatever. At this
We
point,
did a lot of online shows too,
Yeah.
weekly.
But at this
At
point,
one point.
we're pretty much taking it a normal rock show.
Yeah.
And we want to be close, and we'll just take the risk, I guess, because that's our job.
And it was a fantastic show. I was having a great time in the
Oh, it was
audience.
so
Everyone was
much
having
fun.
fun as well. There was one segment I'd like to talk about. Somebody came out and told some jokes on stage.
Yeah. I think I'll pass the mic over for a second.
Surprise!
Hello.
That's our son, River.
Hello.
The last time some people have seen him was like when he was like a baby, but he has grown up a lot.
I am 9 years old,
Are you 9? How
and
are you?
and I just turned that in November.
Fantastic. Happy late birthday. So you were telling some jokes on stage. What are
Yeah.
some of the jokes you were telling, and how do you think the people responded?
Well, my mom was laughing to death. That's one thing.
laughing to death.
So my dad actually laughed at my jokes for once.
What do you mean
Oh.
for once? I laugh at your jokes. Usually I'm just like stifling my laughs because I feel like I look silly when I laugh because I'm like hee hee hee.
It's very true. You sure
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yeah.
So what were some of the jokes you were telling on stage? Can you tell
Okay,
us one?
so one of them was. Can I say the MSG one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Whatever
you can
joke.
Say anything you'd like.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So one of my jokes, it was a good one. And so what it was, I'm kidding, it was a terrible joke.
No, it was good. Go ahead.
No, it wasn't. It's horrible. Don't worry. Close your ears, kids. And so how it went? I've never actually known what MSG stands for. That weird salt thing. It probably stands for like this monosodium whatever. But I've never actually figured out. So I just like to think of it as it stands for make shit good.
Yes.
And so I got some other ones too.
Oh, please,
Like-
yes.
Do trees poop?
I don't know. Do trees?
Doubt it.
Really? Do trees poop?
I don't know.
Well, of course they do. How will we get number 2 pencils?
I've never heard that joke before tonight.
Oh my god.
That's a good one.
Solid choice.
Good.
Yeah.
And
You did
so-
take your shoes off at one point.
Yeah, the shoes
Oh,
came
yeah.
off. You got really into it, like a full-on performer on
What
stage.
did the socks say to the pants?
What did the socks say to the pants?
Sup, britches?
I'm going to use that one. I'm going to borrow that one.
Yeah.
I will give you credit and 10%. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
10%.
Alright, good job.
No, I got
He's not
more.
done.
You got more.
You got
not
more?
done.
Have you lost your f***ing mind?
King mind.
You're talking about this.
Oh yeah, and that sign over there that says King Tuts, I've noticed that if you put an N where the T is, King Nuts.
Wow. I'm sure the King Tut's people will love that
Or
that'd be
also King Butts.
At least you know how to spell.
And so, there's one more thing that I need to tell you.
joke. What do you need to tell us?
Why did the dad bring extra socks to the golf course? Really?
I must admit, I knew this one, but you tell us.
Because if he gets a hole in one.
You might need another.
Okay, so I do.
That's a fabulous
Good,
one.
good, yeah.
What does the bee use to comb its hair? A honeycomb.
Okay.
That's the end of Rivers Comedy Show. Do,
Thank
do, 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 do.
Is that the Jeopardy music? I thought it was.
He can play that on piano.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
learning that on piano. Like we got him like, yeah.
Oh! Shit!
Wait, what?
I'm here. Go help Daddy. Hey, it's just me now.
That's okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
So-
We've had a show emergency.
Oh no, we hate an emergency.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. He's not wearing shoes or anything, but it's fine.
It's okay.
He had them off for the britches joke.
Which is a good
Oh
joke.
my
It's a solid
gosh.
joke.
I really was laughing so hard tonight that I almost couldn't do the brand new key. And he crop dusted me as he left the stage. Yes, he did. was like, River, did you? He's like, I farted. And I was like, God, Jesus.
It's a shame that wasn't on mic. The crowd would have loved that.
Oh,
Crowds love farts.
I wasn't sure if I just wasn't sure. But, oh my gosh. Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about what I believe is the most recent album. It is called The Dollyrots.
That is.
I have it in front of me. It is called Down the Rabbit Hole.
Down
This
the
is what it
Rabbit
sounds
Hole.
like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite jokes.
It's a double disc, and I
It's a double
forgot
disc.
that
a
it was.
CD double disc?
Yeah, let me see the songs really fast, because then I can remember what to talk about. So I think. Oh yeah. Okay, disc 1 are originals, ish. It's kind of like the greatest B-sides
Yeah.
thing, and disc 2 is acoustic style, and disc 1 are the electric ones. And what happened was COVID,
I've heard of
and yeah, we had a lot of trouble being creative because we were home, and a lot of our inspiration comes from touring and traveling and playing shows and meeting people and doing the stuff that we do normally. And so we were just home, with the kids, trying to be teachers, and still I have a radio show on Sirius XM. It's almost a full-time gig, and
Yeah.
we had a lot of trouble being creative, and so we're like, well, time for that B-sides rarities album. And so that's how that came about. And actually, Lewis messaged, we put out our albums with Wicked Cool Records now, and he sent a message, and he was like, hey, what if we did this B-sides thing? Do you think there's any way it could come out before Christmas? And Dennis, the guy who runs the label, he was like, well, if you get it to me before the weekend. And it was 2 days.
Right?
So we had all of the songs mastered. Some of them were remixed, because some of those are really old recordings that we did on our laptops, and so they were remixed, mastered. The artwork happened
This is broken straight.
oh,
Guitar.
good job, Riff.
Daddy's.
Excellent. Jesus. But we put out this thing because we just really couldn't write music. It was just too much. The kids would go to bed at night, and we would try to write songs, and we would start them, and then we just couldn't finish them ever. And so our new album that we just recorded in January is a lot of those pieces put together, because we were like, we're just going to go meet up with our producer in Minneapolis. And we spent a week there, and some of the songs I was singing the first verse and writing the second one as I was singing it. And a lot of it was really spontaneous, and it just forced us to finish, a lot of things that were hanging. And it's my favorite album that we've ever made.
It is a great album.
Oh, it's
I don't
so
want to
good.
toot your horn because I'm sitting in front of you, but it is a very good album.
Yeah, thank you.
So what is next for the Dollyrots? You're doing more dates in the UK. This will be out on this Friday. I don't know the date exactly.
Oh, yeah.
but
We still have a few after that.
Yeah, a few more shows in the UK.
Yeah. And then we hit the Midwest in the States in March.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep. And then we have some Northeast states booked in the fall, in September, around, oh gosh, I'm going to forget what it's called. Some fest. A fest of things. And then we'll probably hit California and the West Coast. We'll hit Texas, because Bowling for Soup,
Yeah.
we have cultivated quite a following in Texas. And yeah, we're just going to tour. And the new album will come out in the fall, I believe, before
there
Christmas.
is a new album.
Oh yeah. So we just finished it. We need to listen to it tonight or tomorrow, and make sure that we can send it to the person mastering it. And it's done. It's absolutely done. So it will happen as soon as we can get vinyl pressed. That's the thing that holds up everything, is the vinyl takes so long now, because all the major labels are pressing vinyl now, and there's priority and
there's
whatever.
all manner of things.
Yeah,
do
it's
you
just-
want to do it coloured? Do you want?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want?
And we like to make it really cool. I think we're gonna do a holographic cover, and the last one we printed our first or our second album, Because I'm Awesome, on picture disc, and we did gatefold vinyl, and our label's really, really cool about it. They'll do whatever we would like, and
As they should.
Yeah, we buy it off them, so it's it's fair, but we make sure it's like something that the fans are going to want.
Yeah.
And so I think we're going to do like a holographic cover and probably color vinyl. We've never had a black record though, and like I love just black vinyl.
Yeah.
I just want a like traditional record, but the cover can be holographic and crazy. So I don't know if it's going to be called Night Owl, but I think it should be. So
Night Owl,
I'll say
you
that
think?
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it changes, it'll be
Yeah.
hilarious. No.
The song Night Owl, I think, is the first single, and it sets the stage for the rest of the album. So
It's okay.
River is going to do a string shooter demonstration that no one listening can see, but
It's very scary. It came at my head.
I scared him with it.
yeah, River got a 3D printer from Santa,
Oh, wow.
and he's been doing a lot of building of things. A lot of them are string shooters. And yeah, I don't know where you got all the stuff that you made that with today, but good work.
It turns out.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
just turn up. Before
You know.
we go, I
Yeah.
must ask you something, and you
Yes.
kind of touched on it a little bit. We've had Jared on the show before from Bowling for Soup.
Yes.
Will there be more Jared and Kelly music?
Yeah, we've done a couple songs recently, but geez, like he's so busy. You know, he's doing the country thing now, and
Which is something I mean, I love Jared. He's a great guy, fantastic musician. I did not see that one coming.
well, he grew up in rural Texas. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it totally makes sense. He grew up country, and it's something I wish, like, I always wanted him to do this, and I'm really excited that he did. And I love the album. I think it's awesome, and it makes sense. But he's doing that. There's a new Bowling for Soup album coming, and then he was like, all right, more Jarinus and Jarrett and Kelly. I was like, I don't know how you do all of this, but I'm in.
He's
So
a busy fella.
yeah, I don't know. He likes to work, and I think a lot of us that are still doing it now, like that's why we're here,
Yeah.
because we like to work. You know, I love doing what we do. I do it 24 hours a day. You know, and I feel really, really grateful to be doing it, and I'm excited to write more music with him. I'm excited to put out more Dollyrots music. Like, I love doing my radio show. It's a dream. Like, it's really, really cool, but it's also a lot of work.
Yeah,
You know,
gets
it
tiring,
really
I
is.
imagine. At the end of the day,
But-
your head hits the pillow and you're gone.
Yeah. I do take melatonin sometimes, but usually, like, I'm just out.
Yeah.
Last night I didn't sleep at all, though.
Really?
Well, no, that's not true. I think I slept from 11 to 2.
That's
And then I
not
started
long, though.
texting, like, our text thread and, like, our plans for the day. And I kept trying to fall asleep, and it was hopeless because the time change is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a bit
Yeah.
brutal. I went.
I'm
to-
sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
I know it. It's going to happen. It's going to be great.
Yeah, the time change can really knock you out sometimes.
Yeah.
But I will let you get some delicious food, which I know is coming.
It's
because we had
coming.
a whole
I'm so
day.
excited.
You will love it. Have you? This is a very traditional Scottish cliche, but have you
Yeah.
had the deep fried Mars bar yet?
No.
You have not had the deep fried.
I
Mars
love Mars bars.
bar. Right.
I do. Where do I get a deep fried? Where? Oh, no. We're going to have to drive past it on our way out.
Definitely.
All right, I'm going to do it.
Make sure you.
Okay.
I will tweet because we actually follow each other on Twitter. I don't know if you knew that or not, but
Yes.
we actually follow each other. So I will follow up on this.
Send me a message.
I will.
Remind me.
I will.
And I think on our way out, we'll have to get some dessert.
I will. I love dessert.
Awesome.
But what I'm going to do is I normally pick what song we end on, but
Okay.
I'm going to let you choose which song.
Oh, no. What's the new single? No, not Night Owl's not happening yet. Still holding on.
Still holding
We'll
on?
play the new single. And I think that we will be playing it at the VIP meet and greets. Lewis promised he was going to try and learn it tonight, and I will do the same. It's one of the songs that we brought to the studio in January and put together there. And so we haven't really played it yet, except in the studio. But yeah, we'll make sure you got it. It's brand new.
Fantastic.
It's exclusive to the UK right now. So
So let's play it. Thank
All
you
right.
so much for your time today.
thank you.